It's you I like. It's not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair. But it's you I like. The way you are right now. The way down deep inside you. Not the things that hide you. Not your toys. They're just beside you. But it's you.
My friend Jack is very tall, which means cars are tough and everybody thinks he plays basketball. What it really means is that Jack qualifies for a very unique job. Jack is a keeper of secrets. These secrets come from anywhere and everywhere. People who have something to get off their chest but don't know who to tell, so they give them to Jack. With this very special trust, Jack takes them back to the keeper's quarters, where he gets the tallest ladder in all the city, climbs to the very top step, and places them in the very top shelf that only he can reach. Other people have tried to get these secrets. One guy even brought in a lift, without much success. The only other thing is, who keeps the secrets of the keeper? That's a different story.
I was looking at my analytics and it said I have an 80% female audience and a 19% male audience. What percent of my audience is non-binary? And how do I cater to them? So I asked the opinion of my younger sibling Mark to ask what they think that non-binary people like. And they said mother, and biblical angels. I'm learning a lot about how to be an ally right now, but I'm not learning about stuff you guys like. Maybe Tumblr will tell me something. Frogs. Y'all like frogs? Cryptids maybe? Y'all like Mothman? Worms. I'm seeing a theme here. I just found a post thread where like 16 people were named Moss. Trickster gods. Swords, maybe? Okay, I just made a breakthrough. Steven Universe. Gravity Falls 2. Okay. I'm learning. Rats. Me right now. I feel like this is still just widely generalizing. Guys, please comment. Like, if you're non-binary, what stuff y'all like? How can I cater to you?
Your daily reminder that social media is fake.
And you starting to ball me, baby. Why'd you only call me when you're home? Your mom and dad, I'm doing fine. You guys are on my mind. You asked me what I wanted to be, and now I think the answer is plain to see. I wanna be famous. I wanna live close to the sun. Oh, pack your bags, cause I've already
Ha ha ha! Oh, hi there! Sometimes I think to myself, why can't I think straight? And then I remember, oh wait, it's because I'm not.
Aldi's today, and there was this beautiful older woman there, and she had the perfect gray hair and a Jennifer Aniston clip and bangs. And so I told her, I said, you have beautiful hair, by the way. And she makes it a point to come up to me a second time and goes, God bless you. I don't get complimented very much anymore, so that means a lot to me. But it's like 70-year-old women are still 20-year-old girls. They wake up in the morning, they do their hair like we do, they put on their jewelry like we do, they wear their lipstick like we do. And they've been doing that for 40 to 50 years. I mean, they are our blueprint. And I don't think they're told enough how beautiful and gorgeous.
I think we are missing out on the power of long attention spans and patience as a young society. There is so much you can achieve if you don't rush and enjoy the process instead of the end. And the crazy secret is that, compared to everything else out there, putting in more patience and time into whatever you do Who make you stand out because it's normal today to make things quick and easy. I apply this in all of my illustrations.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going.
She bruises calls, she splutters pistol shots, hold her down when soggy clothes and breeze blows. She's morphine queen.
People always say, OMG Rhea, you're so cute, I'd die for you. So die. Sacrifice your soul for your queen. People always be like, not to be dramatic, but I'd die for Tipsy. Please don't die. I love you all. You matter to me. You're beautiful.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe. I know they're right and someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
I finished my shampoo and conditioner at the same time, and I went through 2 tubes of chapsticks with flavors that rhyme. I finally got the good grades I've always wanted, said hi to my favorite singer, and he even responded. I've had a sleepover on my roof, pierced my own ears, and got a tattoo. I found my favorite ice cream flavor, and I pet so many dogs that same day but later. But I don't want to keep thinking that means it can be the end of a fully lived life for me, because I want to travel the world and visit a few more states, and I haven't even gotten a pasta recipe for my soulmate. I want to get a degree, or maybe 2 or 3, and I want to see my best friends grow up and be happy. I want to surf some more big waves and see the day my dog finally behaves. I want to meet my brother's kids and dive so deep I could say hi to squids. So maybe some little things in my life are done, but I know in my life I haven't had all the fun. And if you hear this and still don't agree, I promise you life's worth it, and please come talk to me.
Do you remember that time that you almost just stopped? Look at what you would have missed. Look at everything you would have missed if you almost quit. You stupid, strong bitch.
We can't actually tell what color the dinosaurs were.
That's true, but speaking of dinosaurs, T-Rexes were dragons, I'm just saying. Technically, we have never actually discovered a full Tyrannosaurus Rex. We just found the skull. We also found some other stuff, but most dinosaurs are just like dinosaurs and other dinosaurs duct taped together. Like, technically, I think we put together a full Apatosaurus, which is the actual name of what most people call brontosauruses. I think we put together a full Apatosaurus, not sure. Don't know why I'm saying we. I'm not a dinosaur man. But my theory on why we haven't been able to find, like, the full skeleton of a T-Rex is because the bones are hollow, meaning they decompose faster. They're hollow because they need to fly, because they're dragons. Why else does every single culture have a dragon in it? Because T-Rexes were dragons! T-Rexes were freaking dragons! No one ever wants to hear what I have to say.
3, 2, 1, go!
Introduce yourself as something you've been called by a Trump supporter.
Hi there, I'm donkey-faced godless shit for brains. How are you?
Hi, I'm an elitist liberal puke. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm a man.
Hi, I'm a failure to God.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm a fucking wackadoodle.
Hi, I'm a social reject.
I'm the exception to all lives matter.
Oh, hi. I'm lucky I'm pretty, so I might survive when all the Democrats are gunned down.
Hi, I'm a cotton picker.
Hi, I'm a fucking twat.
I'm an angry socialist lesbian. Like, that's an insult?
I'm a scarlet harlot because I wear yoga pants.
Hi, I'm an abomination to this earth and I hope that I rot in hell.
Hi, I look like a fine piece of ass who would love to be grabbed by the puss.
Hi, I'm a Nick.
The pilot got on the speaker and said we weren't going to make it and that we needed to stop for gas. But then he said at least there's a band on board. And these MFs start doing this.
I've stared deeply into the eyes of the void, and the void said, Snackies. Can I please have a snacky? I've been a very good void.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left, 'cause I've been blasting and laughing.
It's you I like. It's not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair. But it's you I like. The way you are right now. The way down deep inside you.
Say thanks for making Subway footlongs famous. Get any pile.
You take the moon, now you take the moon, now you take the moon, now you take the moon, you take the moon, now you take the moon, now you take the moon, now you take.
To say thanks for making Subway footlongs famous. Get any pile.
We're so fucking mean, we're so elitist, we're as fucked as any church. And this bullshit West Coast dogma has a higher fucking net worth. I bit the apple cause I loved you. And why would you lie? And then I realized you're just as naive as I am. Oh, you're so traumatized, it makes me wanna cry. You dumb bitch, I loved you, I loved you, I loved you, it's true. I wanted to be you and do what you do. I lived here, I loved here, I bought it, it's true, I'm so embarrassed. I feel abused.
I think it's very important that we work together as one, regardless of what tribe or how much native we are, how much person we are. All our lives we've been hearing that we're not enough. If we don't put this to rest and start working together, we have to have some positivity. We have to have some compassion for one another. We have to have respect for each other. We have to be more inclusive with one another so that we can make this work, so that we can become stronger, connect with one another, to help each other, build one another up. We're all one. So please, just try to understand one another and have some compassion and understanding. Otherwise, we're going to stay stuck right where we're at.
Seen a ghost? I was over on the bench. I was over on the bench. I was over on the bench. I was sitting over on the bench. I was over on the bench. I made a salad with craisins. Hello, I'm Chip Mulaney. I'm your father. But sometimes he would be gay. Ever been to the goddamn zoo? I used to smoke crack. What's yesterday? Shut up, you're all gonna die. Street smarts. Boom, orange juice. That's life. Now I've thrown him off his rhythm. Give us some money! Stay down on the ground. Stay down on the ground, you motherfucker. Do my friends hate me, or do I just need to go to sleep? But why don't we just tell our relatives that I'm a 4-year-old boy? Hey, do you want me to kill that guy for you? I am now gross. And what's this? Peppa! I'm putting wires into a board filled with holes to move the voices around.
There are vampire hoes all over this campus. It's a poop hole. We needed to have lots of orgasms. Next thing she will do is squeeze the very life out of your testicle. 1, 2, STD. 1, 2, STD. 1, 2, STD. He was spanking me with a Bible.
Whoa!
And as he spanked me, I was just laughing. Enjoying the whole thing. A lake of fire.
It's just a hell of a voice.
Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, look.
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring, and then I start.
Black forager is what I go by everywhere other than TikTok, and I often get the question, why? Why do you need to bring race into it? It's just wild food. Well, foraging for wild food was an integral part of the Black experience, whether free or enslaved, for our first 250 years on this land. Foraging filled out small meals given to slaves, and selling your finds gave Black folks a means of income. But when slaves were freed, laws were immediately put in place to curb Black foraging, to financially bind us to the plantations we had just escaped. So over the course of a century, we collectively forgot those skills. For me, foraging as a Black woman is an act of rebellion through restoration of knowledge. Too often, people of color put their hands to the earth to support others. It is an act of justice to put our hands to the earth to support ourselves.
This is erosion.
What are you doing?
I'm on Twitter.
Twitter? I could use Twitter. I could use it strongly. I just don't like it, that's all. Can I see your phone?
No, I'm doing other stuff now.
Okay, excuse me. Mitch McConnell, can I use your phone?
I'm on Pinterest.
Okay, huge. Biden, could I use your phone? Of course.
Aspirations to shreds. Another cog in the murder machine. They said I'm teenage and scared the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes. I'll strike a violent pose. Maybe it'll lead you alone, but not me.
Your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am. talking about? Get my pretty name out of your mouth. We are not the same with or without. Don't talk about me like how you might know how I feel. Top of the world, but your world isn't real. It wasn't ideal. So go have fun. I really couldn't care less, and you can give it my best, but just know I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything. Just can't say goodbye.
I just wanna be appreciated.
So, like, aging doesn't have to be the scariest thing. Like, I often just forget how old I am because time just is fake. Time is fake. Age is fake. Everything's made up. And it's just like, when I was actually 19, I wanted to have white hair, and now I have it. Like, shit. I'm living dreams that are 7 years old. Years old. Because years are fake. They're made up. But, like, you can do literally anything you want. And just because, like, you have a number tied to you, like, oh, I'm 25. This is what my 25 looks like. I play games on the internet, and I'm a grown-up emo. And, like, that's chilling. We're straight vibing. But, like, you get to do whatever. Like, you can live out whatever you want. And, like, that's really cool. And don't let people think, like, oh, you're too old to be doing that. Who cares? Do whatever you want.
Whenever a video of mine ends up on transphobic TikTok, I always get comments like, what is that? Ew, what is it? And are you a boy or a girl? I don't understand why people who don't even know me put so much effort into trying to figure out my gender. Nobody needs to understand my gender other than myself. I don't exist to please the world. I exist to please myself. And make others like me feel at home in their skin. Masculinity and femininity are both important to me as a queer man. My transness is important to me. My androgyny doesn't make me any less of a man. My gender is vast and overflowing, and I love it.
I'm just trying to get to know you a little bit better, babe. Trying to vibe the same vibe. Never mind keeping you at arm's length. Shouldn't have even tried. We're acquaintances, babe.
You ever seen a ghost? I was over on the bench. I was over on the bench. I was over on the bench. I was sitting over on the bench. I was over on the bench. I made a salad with craisins. Hello, I'm Chip Mulaney. I'm your father. But sometimes he would be gay. Ever been to the goddamn zoo? I used to smoke crack. What's yesterday? Shut up, you're all gonna die. Street smarts. Boom, orange juice. That's life. Now I've thrown him off his rhythm. Give us some money! Stay down on the ground. Stay down on the ground, you motherfucker. Do my friends hate me, or do I just need to go to sleep? But why don't we just tell our relatives that I'm a 4-year-old boy? Hey, do you want me to kill that guy for you? I am now gross. And what's this? Peppa!
What's poppin'? Top 5 regrets of the dying. Let's get into it. Number 1, they wish they hadn't worked so hard. Most of these jobs, although necessary, don't really care about you. And when you die, they'll replace you that day. Number 2, they wish they'd had the courage to express themselves openly, honestly, and truly. Which brings me to 3, they wish they'd had the courage to live the life that they truly wanted to live, make the decisions that they felt called to make. Number 4, they wish they had stayed in touch with their friends more. Number 5, they wish they would have allowed themselves to take more chances. Every day that you wake up is a chance for you to live it differently than you did the day before.
Good morning! Wakey, wakey. Drink your water and bakey, cause it's a whole new day, and you finna take over, boo! Start loving yourself the way you so freely love everybody else. Stop people-pleasing. You don't gotta worry if bitches like you. Hunty, they barely like themselves. You are out here wasting your energy trying to be a love bug to somebody who's already let you know that their preference is roaches. All you got to give and you're giving it to bums? Sabums! You gotta start realizing who is there to be your lesson and who is there to be your blessing. I know that that person might have seemed like your perfect cup of tea, but honey, we drink Hennessy now. So start letting yourself heal, throw that ass around like motherfucking confetti, and let karma smack a motherfucker before you do. I love you. Happy Friday.
Yo, people be like, I don't like cat people. I don't like cats. I don't like black cats. They're bad luck. Oh yeah? Does Black Savage look like bad luck to you? Do you not see this cat drip we got on? Oh, I bet you can't stand how adorable DJ Ravioli is. No, I ain't finished.
People in my comments be like, you're so beautiful and I love you. No, you're beautiful and I love you more. Are you hungry? What do you want to eat?
Okay, stitch this with your best. Why the fuck did I retain every single word to this? So
What did you think about the ride?
It was great, and apparently I've never been on live television before, but apparently sometimes I don't watch the news because I'm a kid, and apparently Grandpa just gives me the remote after we watch the Powerball.
It's the Powerball.
Tell me about the ride. What did you think about the ride?
Well, it was great. Because apparently you're spinning around, and apparently every time you get dizzy, so all you have to do is get dizzy. Yeah. And I've never ever been on live television. I never ever be on live television. Yeah, and apparently I only went down the super slide. When I went down alone, I was scared half to death.
Okay, so I have a question for you. I'm gonna give you a statement that you have to agree with or disagree with, and I need your immediate reaction. Not like, don't think about it, just immediate reaction. People like yellow. If you agreed, was it because, yes, obviously there's people that like yellow. If not, you should tell me why you agreed. If you disagree, was it because your first reaction was not all people like yellow, so no? Again, if not, you should also tell me why. I was having a conversation with my mom and I say things like people do this or people like this, and apparently that comes off as generalizing and I couldn't figure out why. There's a very important difference in how we understand language. To her, and apparently most people, saying people do this means all people do this. To me, this made no sense because people doesn't have any numerical value assigned to it, and I didn't say all. That's just some kind of colloquial thing that I could never pick up on because I can't pick up on generalizing either. I just use the dictionary definition of words. This is my theory for why neurodivergent people get told that they're generalizing all the time.
Hi, I'm Chloe, I'm autistic. I don't get social norms. I don't get the idea of some things being conventionally attractive and some people not being conventionally attractive. I just think humans as a whole are so cool. Humans are so freaking cool, man. I love humans. Anyway, there's a lot of things that are people don't speak about enough, which I think we should, and things that I just think are really, really beautiful. And I'm gonna tell you about them right now. Stretch marks are so freaking cool. You look like a fairy princess. You look like a sparkly little fairy princess with sparkly little stripes on you. You look so cool. I love them. They're natural tattoos. I freaking love them. Gaps in your teeth. You look like a model. You look like a model. Soft jawlines. You look like a Renaissance painting. I've seen you hanging up in an art gallery. You look like a Renaissance painting. You look like a stone sculpture. You look, oh, I love it. Scars of any kind, they tell a story. I love that. I'm whenever I see anyone with scars on their face, anything, I'm what's your story? I love that. That's so freaking cool. We're running out of time, but these are a couple things that I think are really, really pretty that I think we need to talk about more. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye. Oh, you would never bully someone for being autistic? So stop bullying people that use fidget toys. Stop bullying people for being socially awkward, for not understanding sarcasm, for being picky eaters. Stop bullying people for having hyperfixations that aren't cool. Ew.
Hi, I'm looking for a history book on goblins.
That'll be in the G section.
Oh, thank you.
It starts with G. It's gonna be in the G. Just go to the G section.
Okay,
We have a very
thank
simple
you.
system.
So, are you enjoying your first hug?
Ooh, we're sure to say boo.
You happen to open the book of ghosts? It seems you're more unlucky than most. Now you have to find your hat, or I'm gonna hunt you for a very long time. That didn't rhyme. Wait, it did.
I'm a musical genius!
Hey, how's it going?
Terrible. We got into his camera, and all he's been doing is looking at pictures of monkeys all day.
What?
This asshole has been looking at pictures of orangutans for 17 hours. How are we supposed to expose this guy?
Stop. What are you talking about?
What else do you want me to say?
Okay, shut up. Let me see. Jesus Christ.
He's insane.
Man, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Rain! Sometimes it's water, sometimes it's acid! Next lesson! Just because you own an air fryer doesn't mean you're better than me, Terrence! Next lesson! Cicadas! Haven't fucked in 14 years? You might be a cicada! Science!
There's bigger horrors than poltergeists, like children in cages, an army called Icewell. They won't take me, I was made in America. They'll take your huddled masses, you're tired, you're poor, we'll put them to work, then show them the door, 'cause I won't pick fruit, I was made in America. But aliens, they don't scare me none, I'll cut you in on a secret, you're technically one, well, your pearly white skin wasn't made in America. Corporations love your misplaced rage. They'd rather buy politicians than pay you a wage. A small price to pay to keep jobs in America. Your flag was made in Taiwan.
As soon as you shave your head, everyone in the comments is like, "Are you okay?" And first of all, no.
There was a man that came up to me and offered me meth, and I did not immediately say no. I did say no. But I hesitated.
Why the fuck are axolotls endangered? My pronouns are... And
the guy that was holding your drink slipped something in it, so I poured it out, but that's okay. I got you a refill. Do you like Seether?
I'll never be happy with my body. You know why? Because I want to look like this. I am not physically capable of doing anything without making it somebody else's problem. I don't even need your love.
Why are you dissociating? Why are you dissociating? Please stop.
You don't want this gas. You don't want the... Man, should do one fucking thing. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let... Honey, it's not a TED Talk. It's a tech talk.
It's ending. Life isn't, but something is. Something I can't put a name to. Perhaps it's merely the illusion. The smoke and mirrors have been revealed, and the joke is, it was all life. The shit jobs, the going to college, the bad boyfriends, the night I went home early from the bar. That was my life happening, and I hardly remember it. Most people say they don't feel different on their birthday. I am acutely aware of the difference between one number from the next. 21 was magnificent, 22 was a horrible, cruel joke, 23 was a relief, 24 feels like a lifetime.
To go. The police have got to go. They locked us up and put us down. They locked us up and put us down. Ain't no justice in this town. 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 Mama, mama, can't you see? Mama, mama, can't you see? What the system's done to me. What the system's done to me. They lock us up and put us down. They lock us up and put us down. Ain't no justice in this town. Ain't no justice in this town. Mama, mama, don't you know? Mama, mama, don't you know? The police have got to go.
Do you like chicken? Do you like sandwich? Do you like new? Hi, I'm Colonel Lily Sandwich. I'm here to tell you that we have a new Colonel Lily Sandwich. Listen, man, it's big. It's crispy. It's raised on a fluey, rich cheese bunch. I have mayonnaise, I have classic, and I have spicy. Which one do you like? We have pickles on top of the cherry cake. You don't believe me? You ask this guy, do you like the sandwich? Of course, I tasted it. It tastes delicious. It's tasty. I tasted it. And as a certified customer, yo, bro, do you like the sandwich? Yup. You like chicken? You're gonna love the chicken sandwich. Hey! Do you like sandwiches?
Where's my legs? Help me! Oh, no!
What are the potatoes doing out?
It's me, Dad!
What are these doing out of the kitchen?
No! Dad, wait, stop!
Olivia, go wash your paws for dinner.
Dad, it's him!
Yeah, will you let Hammy know it's almost dinner too?
Him, jump! Stop him, Liv! Oh, Dad, wait!
Olivia, what?
Look!
Hey, so if you're like me and you're losing faith in humanity, I thought I'd give a list of things that humans do that I think are cute. I think it's really cute that humans will adopt other species into their families. I think it's really cute that when we like somebody else, we'll give them rocks and plants as gifts sometimes. Like jewelry is usually just like a rock with some metal around it, and flowers are just pretty plants. And I don't know, I think it's cute. I think it's cute that humans hold hands to stay close to one another. I think it's cute that we celebrate the day that somebody was born. Like we annually celebrate somebody's existence. I think it's cute that we decorate ourselves with different colors and patterns and rocks and even drawings. I love that we dance or like move around to sequences of sounds. I think it's cute that we make happy sounds to show other people that we think they're funny. I love that we read other people's thoughts. We'll literally go to a store and buy a collection of pieces of paper with words on it that somebody else in the universe wrote, and we'll read it. I love that we give our children names and then we call each other by those names. And I love that we sit and just watch things sometimes. Like this cat, or this sunset.
All the people who love you get sad. In my experience, that's like the big thing that happens when you die. They think about you a lot, they talk about you, they sort of like, and then they kind of like take a little crystal of you, like who you are and the changes that you made in their lives, and they sort of take that thing and they keep it inside of them forever. And even the people that they're a part of, and that they're a part of other people's lives that you don't even ever know, those people also get a little piece of you. And that goes on pretty much forever, it seems like. That's what it seems like to me, anyway.
This is Kermit the Frog, and I am here today to offer to you the first in a series of lectures about the different ways that people can feel.
Angry? No, I am not angry. Your star is not angry.
I'm Kermit the Frog, and I told you I want my Kermit the Frog t-shirt!
You don't go to Bombay to become a movie star. You go where we're going, Hollywood.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This evening, I will perform a feat of lunatic daring.
Spooky lighting, please. Thank you, Bernard.
What's the matter? You never heard a scat on a hot tin roof?
Hola. Is anyone here? It is I, Pepe the King Frog. Anyone?
Hey, anything can happen. Things could go south real fast, but they could get amazing. Outcomes ain't up to me. It's called life on life's terms for a reason. I could do everything right. Do my taxes, get a stimulus check, and it end up going to old warrants and old bills, and I could lose my apartment in a week. Or the check comes, I pay my rent, I got my apartment, and I go on. What's most important is staying authentic to who I am right now. In all my relationships, at my job, especially on social media. Because at the end of the day, when I put my head down at night, I have to be proud of what I've done. To love me.
I think you've forgotten how much you've put towards your life up to this point. The amount you've fought for it. The days you've peeled yourself off the floor. The nights you thought you wouldn't make it but pulled through. The thoughts you were certain would take you out. The losses you've endured and eventually found peace in. I think you've forgotten. And you've put in far too much work to just stop here. And I think you've forgotten that the reason that you've fought so hard is because you know damn well you are worthy of a life worth living. A life that is better than that childhood, better than that trauma, better than that heartbreak. I think you've forgotten.
Shake my hand in character.
It doesn't matter, Soraya, okay? We got shut down by the coronavirus. It literally doesn't matter.
We got shut down?
I can't even reach it with my hat. I will remember you. Memory's sake.
Yay, memories!
We got to film our dress rehearsal before we had to tear down the set. This was literally my last line.
Goodbye, old life.
Welcome, new life.
And life hasn't been the same since. I drew a star. Plus his daughter. The baby star listens as he reads the wishes that humans made on him.
Women want me, fish fear me. Lately in my life, I've been spending a lot of mental energy trying not to develop an eating disorder.
At the edge of a universe humming a tune, for merely dreaming we were snow. A siren sounds like the goddess who promises endless apologies of paradise. And only she can make it right. Inside the